it's Wednesday at 3:52, which means we are live in the 352. My name is Sandy Moore. I'm the Executive Director of the Leesburg Area Chamber of Commerce. And this is a program that we do to spotlight our businesses, to let them know, to let our community know about our businesses. So if this is something you'd be interested in, we would love to spotlight your business in our Live in the 352. So today I am actually with Victoria from Victoria's Haven. As you know, the Chamber has all sorts of different types of members. We have nonprofits that are also members of our Chamber, and so we're going to talk a little bit about her, what she does here at the Haven, and get to know her a little bit better.
That's okay. Sit down.
Might have been showing you that whole time. Hello, Victoria.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, Sandy. Thanks.
Oh, it's so good to see you. I want to talk to you a little bit. I know somebody might be coming in, and that's okay. We'll just let them know that we're doing this video, and we can move them around.
Great.
I just want to talk to you a little bit about the Haven here. Tell us about Victoria's Haven. How did this start? Where did where did the idea come from? All of this.
Well, the moment that God saved me, I knew that my mission and ministry would involve helping others. I knew that. So I spent 7.5, 8 years over at the Women's Care Center as the director of the Women's Care Center. And when I stepped out in faith with Victoria's Haven, it was to not in competition with what I had been doing at the Women's Care Center, but it was in addition to. I know that there are some ladies who absolutely need the kind of ministry and the toughness even that I have. And so I stepped out in faith, and God just took off with it, and here I am.
So tell us about the Haven. What exactly is it?
The Haven is I'm a 501c3, and it is faith-based. It's ministry. And I kind of think of it like this. I'm like a mom with 4 or 5 daughters, and we live in this house. And I get to teach them everything from knowing how to make a pot of coffee in the morning, to making their beds, to at night saying their prayers with them. And everything in between that, to teach them how to live drug-free, alcohol-free, and to change the way of life so that when they leave Victoria's Haven, they can be productive in society. That's my heart's desire. Go back home, be moms and sisters, and be the people that God's called them to be.
So tell me, is this a voluntary program, or is this court-ordered for some of these ladies?
It can be court-ordered, but it is voluntary right now. The ladies that I have here now are here on their own free will. And I appreciate that, because I believe there's 2 types of people. People who need help and people who want help. And you can't help a person just because they need it. They got to want it. Because if they want it, desperation will override their pride, and they'll let you help them. So the ladies that come here, they're here because they want to be here, and that way they'll stay the duration of their program.
So give us an idea, obviously without using anybody in particular, but give us an idea of the type of woman that might come here.
Well, right now, the type of ladies that I have here are ladies who are middle-aged to older ladies. And when I say that, I mean like anywhere from 45 on up is who I have in here right now. And with that being said, these ladies have been in addiction a lot longer than the younger group of ladies who may be in addiction. And for that reason, they've struggled a long time, and without prevail, they're still using. And so they've come to the place now where they realize they're getting older, and they have to change. A lot of them have health issues, and they've exhausted all of their financial avenues, and families are estranged, and all this time they're still in addiction. So when I get them here at Victoria's Haven, their hearts are already ripe, as I can say, for harvest. They're ready for change, and so they'll work their program.
So then tell us a little bit about the program, because I know you and I talked a little before we did the video, and you were telling me that there's a curriculum that you use.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me about that.
Well, we teach, and have been, my husband and I, Cecil, we teach Conquering Chemical Christ-Centered 12-Step every Tuesday night. And we've been doing that now 18, 19 years. But I also have what's called Search for Significance. We teach devotions. We teach lust-free living, every young woman's battle. I have a curriculum that is called the Genesis Relapse Prevention. And the Genesis is just so powerful as to what it entails, because it teaches why we do what we do. It teaches about the chemicals in our brain that make us think the way we think. But it also touches our soul and our spirit, and who we are as human beings, what make us do what we do. And that Genesis has been a curriculum that I learned from the Women's Care Center, and it was very powerful and productive there, and I continue it here, and it has been really, really helpful with our ladies.
Now, why exactly? I mean, I know you talked about that you wanted to, at the beginning when we talked about you got the vision, but what is it about this ministry that really speaks to you?
Because I've been where they are. I spent 13 years in the city of Leesburg, 468, where John Christian House sits. It's where the Bluebird was. That's where I spent my days, 13 years. And I wish I could say just drugs, but doing sin, doing everything imaginable to get what I wanted for the habit that I had. And when God delivered me, I knew that I had to help others. I have to tell them what I know. I have to teach them what I know, and that's what I do every day.
And you probably figured, if you can do this, then they can do this.
Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
so tell me, is there anything else that you just want people to know? Because I know there's probably people that are going to watch this that either know somebody who needs this kind of help,
Yes,
or maybe they just are touched by what you're doing here and they want to give back. I mean, tell us, anything else that we want to know, but also let us know how that they can contact you if they know somebody who needs help, or if they just really want to, support what you're doing.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Sandy. And yes, what I do want them to know is that my doors are open 24/7. You can contact me. My phone number is 352-223-6693. And the address here for Victoria's Haven is 1403 Pembroke Street here in Leesburg, Florida. And I would appreciate, and we welcome any help. And if you have someone that's struggling, please, if this is not the place for them, we network with so many different places that can help. And that's what we want to do. Because in this day and age, it's not just the younger, it's not just the older. It affects everybody in our city. It affects our churches. It affects the community. It affects the schools. And everybody needs to know it's all of our problem.
Well, and I agree. I couldn't agree more. And thank you so much, Victoria, for taking time with me today and letting people see a little bit of your heart and what you do here.
Thank you.
I'm going to just, at this point, say thank you all for joining us at Live in the 352. Tomorrow morning is our chamber breakfast at 7 a.m. I hope to see all of you all there. We have a little special surprise for everyone that's coming tomorrow, so I hope to see you there. Thank you.